If you saw what the recent week's Bloonarius is, then don't fret, I will cover it because it's pretty nasty. So, they give you 7.5k starting cash in 4 circles because this is the tankiest, toughest boss yet at 650% HP, which equates to 260 million HP on tier 5. Okay, so maybe not the hardest because we have so much extra money in all the paragons, but yeah, the most amount of HP we'll have to shred through. I guess as an added challenge, we are going to do ranked. And sadly, it's a time boss, so it's not my favorite, but I'll give it a go regardless. Top 50 is about 11 minutes, so I think a 10-minute time would be nice. And if this takes under 3 hours, then I'll be happy with that pace. Surprise Discount Village starts immediately. We're going to do a Monkey Bank. 130, sell the discount. 230, Geraldo now. And then the money's perfect to get NFT before the round ends. That's the plan. Sorry, I restarted because of the wrong placements. But look at that. So give us a nice head start. You know things are spicy when I don't skip the first 30 rounds of a boss because of the farming. It's gonna be a lot, very accelerated. I'll let you know in advance. Basically, we're trying to go for an IMF loan after this thing gets full. Oh, 1 second penalty. Okay, I don't care about that. If it's 10 minutes, 1 isn't gonna be a whole lot. Okay, 9464. Collect. IMF loan now. And deposit. I think I need to sell this 100 farm. I don't know if that actually profited. After this round, the action begins, because we are going to collect in full 12.8k. And now we're going to get our mini Monkeyopolis. So let me start the round. Get the fat loan, sell for 20-something K. $7,000 left over. I gotta quickly buy farms again. Sell the free armory too, because remember, we want everything in the Monkey Town range. And look at the head start. Normally, we would only get the Monkeyopolis, Miniopolis by like 15 plus rounds later. And don't forget, we have an extra 9k we can sell for once round 30 hits. If I get a penalty, I'm gonna die. Whatever. Up to 3 seconds now. Alright, round 27, Balloon Trap. And so, I think I'm gonna try to time the end of round 30, which is when this is maximum value, for when I finally get a BRF. Sell this now, get BRF. I guess at this point we should just rush overclock. Sell the free dart piece as well. You may have seen on the earlier panel, but the cooldowns are a bit faster too, 70%. So yeah, just something to keep in mind in the future for the towers we want to get. There's the OC. And now we finish upgrading all these to 2 to 3 and then get some central markets. Milk as much money as we can before tier 1 comes around, at which point we'll sell every farm, I think, for our defense. I just realized I can't go for a 3rd central because I need to set up defense the round before round 40 actually to cool off some abilities, because we're gonna need that as a small bit of a spoiler. So let's get to 38 first and then set up our CDs. So before round 40 even comes in, Called Arms. Yep. We're gonna cool off that ability so that we can use a homeland on a certain tower. I'm also not going to use overclock, even though I might lose a crate from this, so that I can actually overclock the tower I want to defend tier 1, and that is the Beast Handler. You may have heard of this thing called Megalodon. Apparently, it's affordable. First things first, sell everything, including the BRF, I guess. 94k. So let me overclock this thing. Sell this now. And you see, the money's kind of there, but I have to sell a lot of things, so it's a lot of money lost. So there is just one slight issue. I don't think I farmed hard enough to actually get max power Megalodon, so this might be a little bit slower than what could be possible. But we're still gonna see it through. Just enough to buy Homeland immediately. And yeah, down to $136. I'm also gonna have to quickly get a Boomerang to defend the balloons coming out, because Megalodon will have to be in strong to focus, well, the boss. So first try, let's see if this works the way I hope it does. Let go. Buy. 108. What else do I need to do? 402. Okay, let's quickly buy these, and these. We're at 128 right now. Okay, wait, I can. Nice, I can get 132. Okay. Clean. We beat it all in one round. Or did we? No, we did. Crap. Round 41 started. Is that bad? Because now I don't get the money from the round coming in here. Yeah, hold up. Do we take this run? 113k? It's not over, but this is bad. I need to sell both of these if I want to get the 520. Is that worth it? Well, at least we got overclock, even though it took us several rounds. But essentially, the plan remains the same as with all bosses, just heavily accelerated. We basically can get like a tier 3 defense on tier 2 at this rate. This is probably not an unpopular opinion, but it would be so nice if Ninja Kiwi could allow us to use tech bots in ranked mode. Just again for quality of life reasons. Because, like, with the cooldown reduction, it's actually better to go for an individual overclock after each BRF, which I guess I'll do now. Because it is better to snowball early than it is late, but god damn is it going to be annoying to juggle one overclock for each BRF. You know, it'd be so much nicer to allow them in ranked without, like, really compromising the integrity of game mode, you know what I mean? I've talked about this 10 billion times already, but I think I'll keep talking about it until they add it, which could be never. It'd be questionable to allow some powers on others? I don't think so. Obviously, stuff like time stop would be broken, but we're talking about literally something that allows you to use your ability without you having to press it, but still having to wait for the ability. Like, it would increase my enjoyment of the game, this game mode more, if I could do that. Because this is just one of many annoying things that we need to keep track of when we do bosses and overclocks are enabled and BRFs are enabled. It always devolves into this. Okay, but as I was saying earlier, if not tech bots, how about farmers? Surely that can't be a controversial thing to make available in this game mode, right? This would also make it a lot easier, a lot less annoying to, instead of having to drag the cursor back and forth every single round. So, we got 200k going into round 60 if I don't sell anything, but I obviously will. Let's first go for a support temple. And this is going to be a weird choice. I know it's not, it's very subpar, but I'm actually going to build a paragon, even though I did get a sun temple that obviously can't be buffed by it. But just to make the tier 5s cheaper, I'm going to go for the tech paragon. Yes, I literally just want the discounts, even though I end up selling it later. Let me just see if this is even, like, reasonable. I'm gonna need to sell a lot, actually. If I do actually keep temple. Yeah, this means I'm gonna need to sell $200,000 worth of farms. Let's start by selling the overclocks, because they are, easiest to build back. These two, and this is not so bad, is it? Not so bad. Buy it now. And I have 15k to spare for, I don't know. I guess it is efficient to go for embrittlement, even though, like, +1 on stuff that has high damage. This thing doesn't have the most amount of projectiles in the world, but it's decent. Also, I don't have to pre-buy, because look at the cooldown. Apparently, it comes off 90% cooldown, which is nice. I purposely got a weak paragon, just so I could keep a good amount of defense. And again, save Sandy from having to rebuy the whole farm again, so however long this takes, I will accept it. Okay, maybe Super Brittle. Let's go. 2 million HP. So it's pretty much, as I said, pretty much tier 4 levels. We'll do that. I'll use the Maelstrom ability too. People mention that you lose DPS if I use the ability, but is that really the case? I never really tested, but it shouldn't lose DPS, I swear. But again, if not, then please tell me otherwise. But yes, this is pretty slow. Relatively speaking, it's gonna take about 45 seconds to kill the whole tier, as opposed to, I think, our 15-second tier 1 kill. That's okay. I'm gonna quickly use this time to get some villages. I might be able to get a second go around of the nuke ability, or is that too slow? A little bit too slow. A little bit too slow. GG. We can freely sell this now. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be under this range. It doesn't affect it. I also forgot to get Super Brittle. Oops. But okay, 300k to work with. That's nice. People are also asking, why am I not getting Big Trap for income? Reasoning is, I want to get pops in the balloons coming in later. So this is going to eat up pops, even though it does get extra money. The HP Paragon is still not that strong relative to like stuff like Ace, so I'm just not going to bother. Plus, the rounds are too weak as a round 60 for it to be even worth considering. So, Operation Farm Hard, let's build a big Monkeyopus now. Wait. Overclock this, sacrifice A lot of farms. Alright, so I said earlier, I'm just gonna get my max tablet start early, aka VTSG, so here's one. I think I started this round with about 220k. So, based on how everything is going up, we're making a casual $200,000 per round. And we're not even done with Ultra Boost and all that. That's gonna be enough money to get a Vengeful this round. Earliest VTSG in a boss I think I've ever gotten. Makes sense. Should work properly. If I did things right, yeah, beautiful. And now we can finally not have to worry about replacing farms down here anymore. Is here level 20 yet? No, but that's going to be the goal next. We want Geraldo level 20 ASAP so that we can get more Paragon totems, but I think I'll wait. Right now it would cost like 80k. Maybe I'll do one more round. And then we'll have 8 Paragon totems for the Paragon we want to get. Come degree tier 3. There's one small issue though. I kind of want to go for a Wizard Paragon for tier 3, but I know that I have to cool off the ability. Like, you want to use Metamorphosis on the Magus to actually beat it faster, so I need to get on 78, I think, to actually have it up by 80. So that does mean 2 less rounds. Totems, I better get work started early then, okay. I would have liked to get to 60, but I think at this rate, if I only have a couple totems to sacrifice and not enough money, I will be okay with a 40 or 50. It might take too much cash slider and not enough rounds for 60. Alright, how much money do I get this round? 351. 551, yeah, exactly 200k, it seems. So I am short a fair amount, 100,000, that's okay. I'm gonna sell the Nomics, I'm gonna sell the NFT too. And we're there. So here's some bad news. I need 350k on top of the 750, so I need 1.1 million. I need to sell 300k worth of stuff on the field to get it, to get what I want. It's gotta be the Monkey Elvis, guys. It's easy to build back, relatively speaking. Wall Street, and oh, it's there, 1.1 million. Again, if the calculator works properly, it should be exactly 40. And I believe so. Beautiful. So we're gonna keep this the rest of the game, even though it is subpar. It's better to have 60 for tier 5, but it's whatever. So we'll at least still have like 400k to work with coming into tier 3. So probably money spent on god boosting this thing. This guy over here. I guess I can quickly buy back Monkeyopolis in the meantime. Quickly. There we go. Damn, that cleared out a lot of the field. Okay, I lied. I spent more money than I expected on farm, so I only have 100k of buffs. But buffs, that's still enough. That's still enough. I'm gonna get Flying Fortress for 1, just to accrue pops. Oh, again, tax zone, duh. I could do more, but I like what I have right now. Just tax zone to accrue pops and big plane for as much. I don't know how long. I don't know how long this is gonna take actually, or how much HP this thing actually has. Well, let's play and find out. Get it? It's 13 million, oh my god. Metamorphosis immediately, Homeland immediately. Ultra Boost this thing. And I'd say it's going down pretty fast. Quickly, what else can I do? It'd be ideal if Metamorphosis lasts the whole time. I think I will. It's perfectly on pace, guys. Perfectly on pace to kill it in 1 cycle. I lied. It's slow again. Why is it slow again? That's not good. Oh, not perfect. That sucks. That sucks ass. Phoenix Explosion? Do I take this run? That's not ideal that it ran out with 1 skull up. You see how slow it is now? That's gonna cost, like, a lot of seconds. Even if I overclock tax zone and all that. Again, I still think I'm gonna ultimately take it. 203 after tier 1. Yeah. I'm okay with that, personally. I think if I added just 1 more Paragon, that would've been good. Or just, like, sold some more farms to make sure I beat it in 1 cycle. That was, like, a 20-plus second slowdown there, but... I mean, yeah. I'm happy with that. And that's all that matters. So, during that ordeal, look at that. 700k pops farms, and 400k. Damn, tax zone goes hard. And also 2.8 million pops damage done on the VTSG, so yeah, don't sleep on that. So I'm doing the math, and I'm like, even tier 4 has more HP than a normal tier 5 HP. I think it's like 50 plus million that we gotta prepare for. Personally speaking, unless I change my mind, I'm currently dead set on getting Ninja Paragon with the totems next, because I think with that much HP, the sticky bombs end up being very useful for good damage, so I should waste Metamorphosis for fun. To not accrue pops. That's actually a pretty big brain, because right now I've been turning off by using the laser on the wizard. Because if I don't, then the flying wizard takes away pops from all the other towers. So it turns out that degree 60s are very expensive, because even to get 60 ninja, I need 700k, so 1.2 million, which I can't afford, obviously. Just gonna get out of the way early, okay? I think I actually overshot it. Yeah, 61, okay, that's also fine, not a big deal. Next, in my opinion, is going to be Sub-Paragon, yeah. So this one, realistically, I only really need a degree 20 on, because I just want it for the cooldown reduction. So 69k in the Sub-Paragon. Nets us degree 21. We love going 1 over the threshold. So 5 rounds is definitely enough time to get the radioactive thing up. And see, wait a minute. That's not in range. There would be an icon, right? I moved it 1 pixel down. 1 pixel down. Submerge, nice. It worked, and this time it's degree 20 because I sold the 10k pops. And if there's money and time, I'm gonna try to get a degree 40 NG before tier 4 comes in. Just because that is a degree 40 in that is probably gonna be good enough, if you ask me. So I did the math. NG only needs 300k. I got money, so I don't mind going a bit over. And that is 42. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. This shit is gonna be chaotic, though. Probably can't really focus on farming while the boss is on. I just gotta focus on maximizing Paragon damage, okay? Let's get this bread. 3, 2, 1. How long will it take? Okay, let's get this immediately. 50 seconds. Metamorphosis. And, yeah, look at our DPS. Given the lag, like, I think 1,000,000 DPS, which ain't bad. I have so many icons that I can't really, press the hotkey for the engineer. Here comes a nuke, I think. I probably should make small balloons, hang on, yeah. This is getting a bit big for me. This should be in strong also. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's drop our 3rd sentry down. Come on. They should all be on strong. Strong, strong. And, let's get the beam up. Oh, it's still active. Okay, that's not bad. 1 Metamorphosis this time did about, 2, almost 3/8. I think I'll try to... I said I wouldn't micro, or it's too much, but I'll at least do Paragon Totems. That's the bare minimum. And a Reju Potion. I think I personally need to get some overclocks back, because I'm not overclocking my VTSG, which is probably a big source of damage. And my Tax Zone, which is at 2 million damage. Good news, Metamorphosis is almost back up again, so we get some crazy damage. Very, 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 very soon. Let go. Another Rejuve. I need to overclock the... how much damage is this thing at? 8 million, okay. Also, I don't have Ultra Boost for a reason. It's because it would nerf the NG power. Duh. I actually sold my Ultra Boost for that very reason. I'll get it back after the tier is done. I think it makes sense that way. Okay, down to the last 6 million. The Whizgon is out of Metamorphosis. Let's see, final 1 million. I think this tier took about 1.5 minutes overall. How was that for time? I'd say not bad. We're definitely well on pace for under 10 minutes, because, yeah, it would need to take 6 minutes. Double the time of the first 2 tiers, or first 4 tiers. Which I don't think will only take that long for 260, but we'll see. It's go time. 20 totems right on the dot. Now we need to do some math to see. This is good news. With only 5 million pops, I'm already at degree 64, so... if we simulate $1 million in the slider, 72... 2,079,000, Oh my god, if I spend all my money, it's there, but I can't buy other Paragons. Is that worth it? So I did some more precise entering the calculator. Actually, I only need 1.5 million in the slider. Is that more reasonable? I think so, yeah. I think I'm gonna go for it. 2.4 million in slider gives me room for the other 2 Paragons. Maybe I'll do 2.45 to be safe. 2.46, 2.47. Alright, let's hope I don't have to back out after this. And I did it right. Hell yeah, I did it right. We did it. 80. 200k sacrifice in the attack, get 60. Lovely. Now, last Paragon is going to be Boat and or Boomerang. We'll deal with that. We'll play one more round out just to squeeze some money. So I'm going to have actually a lot of money left over for both Paragons. Nice. This is over $1 million still. I guess the value of the farms really does add up like a crazy amount, eh? 200,000 is safe for degree 20, I believe. Oh, that was way over, actually. Whoops. 29. That's okay. Okay, fine, I'll sell the B Central too. We'll sacrifice half of the money into this 75k for degree 28, and that's 8 Paragons, guys, on the map out of a possible 9. Alright, we'll do Sewer Mines as a last ditch option. I'll keep a couple Overclocks on the field, just for the VTSG and this thing, I guess, but that's it. I don't want to clutter the field too much. I just want to see some Paragon action, Paragoon in action. So remember, we're starting off this tier at 3:40, 3 minutes 40. Let's track how long it takes. Let's go. So instantly, Homeland, Metamorphosis, Nuke, every ability basically, every Paragon ability. This, and this. This too. How much damage already? 10 million on the field in 10 seconds is pretty good. But it's obviously going to slow down once the Metamorphosis runs out. The car bomb is up again. Let's use this. Phoenix. I can't see. But we're already at 1 skull after about 30 seconds. That's pretty good. That definitely puts us on pace. So you love to see it. You know what else I love to see? When people use code ISAB in the shop and subscribe to the channel. That's way more satisfying than watching a tier 5 260 million HP boss kill, in my opinion. Just me though, just me. Yeah, if you look at the damage, Ace is not the one doing a majority of it. It's only doing a quarter. It's done a quarter of the HP, which I guess is pretty good considering there's 8 Paragons, but yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, we're getting money in the middle of the round, but do I really care? Actually, oh damn, that Sun Avatar did 500k. I guess there's a reason why Sun Avatar spam is actually meta. And as you see, this is not the hardest boss because it's slow. So, you're almost guaranteed to be able to beat it if you get enough Paragons on the field. It's just so tanky that even with 8 Paragons that are highly buffed, it's gonna take a while. Metamorphosis is gonna be up again. And we're only 2 minutes through, but yeah, this is well under sub 10 pace. Nice. Looks like 3 hours of hard work paid off. For those wondering, we're currently 2 hours and 50 minutes elapsed in the run. So just for some point of reference for how much effort this run ends up taking. Also, I took a look at the Boom Paragon's ass. If I can find it, it's only at 4 million pops, but if each of these, which are like a 20th of the cost, is almost at 1 million, then yeah, you can see how really not worth it they are. Or rather, how much better max buffing things are compared to actual Paragons when you have the ability to do that. Also, I should make use of the cape. Allows me to fit more Sun Avatars. Okay, I lied. We actually had enough time to get a 4th Metamorphosis up. Which, actually, I don't know if it's going to be in range. It looks barely touching. It's kind of risky if I blast off now, but there's not really any other time, is there? Wait, actually, no, don't use it, don't use it. If I'm looking at it, if it doesn't attack, there's no use. Tell me if I moved it just a couple pixels down, we would have beaten this a lot faster. That's unfortunate. Okay, is it attacking yet? It kind of looks like it is, so let's blast off now. I hope it wasn't too early. Oh, it might have been too early. Crap, it's not going. I got baited because it was the balloons coming out that made it attack. I mean, I guess there was no choice. Like, if I didn't use it now, I wouldn't get anyway because we basically have no HP left. Can we get sub 8? I think we would have if it was actually in the right place. Instead, we're just going to have the entire Metamorphosis ability wasted. Well, most of it. I think there were some points where it was doing damage, but yeah. So, technically the truth that we do kill Bloonarius before 8, but that doesn't include the animation time and the penalty that we got. But yeah, overall, as I said, I'm very happy with this time. Very happy, considering how much I despise time bosses. Before we check the rank, 805, let's take a look at pops, shall we? 8370, so Ace obviously still superior. 15 million, 18, 35, 43, 7.5, and yeah, 43 on this guy. And there it is, top 20. I am very happy with that. Again, if that's not worthy of a code ISAB in the shop, I don't know what is.